Urgency is building in the Senate to get cannabis legislation passed before the year is over. The specter of the Republican led House has lit a fire under proponents of cannabis banking legislation, according to three House and Senate staffers involved in discussions on both sides of the aisle. Senate Banking Chair Sherrod Brown, Senator Steve Daines, and Jeff Merkley and other lawmakers met with Majority Leader Chuck Schumer last week to talk about the Safe Banking Act. Lawmakers and staffers all said a concerted effort is underway to find common ground between Republicans and Democrats. We're serious. We want to do this, Brown said. I'm actually fairly optimistic and hopeful that we'll come to an agreement. The key to passage is twofold. They must find a pairing of financial services and criminal justice reform centered cannabis legislation that progressive Democrats and conservative Republicans can all accept. And then they must receive sign off from leaders of the Senate Banking Committee, House Financial Services Committee, and the four corners of party leadership in both chambers. Both efforts are already underway. Daines last week said Republicans are open to the HOPE Act, a bill introduced by Reps Dave Joyce and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez that creates grants for state expungement programs. Joyce said research language is also on the table. We're open to some additions to it, Daines said. I think the HOPE Act is one, but if it gets bigger than that, I think we're going to have a problem. Brown, meanwhile, is working with Senate Banking Ranking Member Pat Toomey, House Financial Services Chair Maxine Waters, and House Financial Services Ranking Member Patrick McHenry. Some things will get kicked upstairs to the leaders. Others will be done at our level, Brown said. The Safe Banking Act has already passed the House in some form 6 times, but it's been stuck in the Senate where it either went too far for certain Republican leaders or not far enough for progressives. The bill would not solve all banking issues faced by the cannabis industry, but it would make it easier for cannabis businesses to open bank accounts and get loans. Many industry representatives, even some advocates, argue that the bill will particularly help smaller and minority-owned businesses, since most of the country's largest cannabis companies already have access to banking services. The bill, however, has sparked resistance from some progressives, drug reformer groups, who argue that the cannabis industry should not be given a leg up when there are still so many people in other states experiencing arrest and incarceration for marijuana-related crimes. Senator Cory Booker has repeatedly said he opposes passage of a bill that helps weed businesses without in some way helping communities that have been hurt by the criminalization of marijuana over the years. Schumer and Brown backed Booker's position, while Republicans largely held firm that safe banking didn't need any companion bills. But it's now the 11th hour, and the Republicans are starting to come around to the HOPE Act, a states' rights-focused expungement bill. Joyce, a co-chair of the Congressional Cannabis Caucus, has been campaigning hard for the bill, with other Republicans since it was introduced last December. Subscribe to our YouTube to receive a free CBD ebook.